Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kim and I'm a librarian at the Monroe County Public Library, and today I have a fall-tastic story time for you. In today's story time, we're going to sing a song, we're going to read a book, we're going to play a game, and then I have another book to share with you. So a lot of fun. And the first thing we're going to do is sing our hello song. And if you remember, our hello song uses American Sign Language. It uses the sign for hello, and it uses the sign for friends. And it goes like this. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. All right, now we're ready to begin our story time. And the first thing we're going to do is a little song. It's a song called 5 Little Leaves. And for this song, we're going to pretend that our arm is a tree. And at the top of that tree, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. And the song goes like this. 5 little leaves so bright and gay hung in a tree one fine fall day. The wind went blowing round and round, and one little leaf came tumbling down. How many leaves do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 leaves. And now our song goes like this. 4 little leaves so bright and gay hung in a tree one fine fall day. The wind went blowing round and round, and one little leaf came tumbling down. How many leaves do we have now on our tree? We have 1, 2, 3 leaves. And now our song goes like this. 3 little leaves so bright and gay hung in a tree one fine fall day. The wind went blowing round and round, and one little leaf came tumbling down. And now we have 1, 2 leaves. 2 little leaves so bright and gay hung in a tree one fine fall day. The wind went blowing round and round, and one little leaf came tumbling down. And now we only have 1 leaf left. 1 little leaf so bright and gay hung in a tree one fine fall day. The wind went blowing round and round, and that little leaf came tumbling down. Very nice. Okay, and now we are ready for our first book, and it's called Mouse's First Fall, and it's by Lauren Thomas. I love the cover of this book. Look at all the beautiful oranges. They're so bright, especially against that blue background of the sky and the green of this grass. And this book is all about a little mouse, and it's Mouse's first fall. So it's going to be all about exploring fun things to do in fall. So here we go. One cool fall day, Mouse and Minka came out to play. And there's Mouse, and there's Minka. Tumbling and twirling, leaves fell all around. Look at all the colors, said Minka. Mouse saw red leaves and yellow leaves and orange leaves and brown leaves. Look at those beautiful leaves. Oh, and Mouse looks so happy just laying on that leaf and watching other leaves fall down. Said Minka. There's so many different shapes of leaves, right? There's these pointy leaves. There's these, pointy leaves, and this is like more of a curve that comes to a very sharp point there. So many different shapes. Mouse saw round leaves and skinny leaves and pointy leaves and smooth leaves. So leaves are in lots of different colors and lots of different shapes and different textures. They can be smooth or they can be rough. That means that you're gonna feel a little texture when you run your fingers over them. Let's run through the leaves, said Minka. So they run through the leaves. Mouse ran and skipped and kicked and swished through the leaves. Oh, and look how happy little Mouse is. So happy. Let's pile them up, said Minka, and here they are, they're piling up the leaves. Mouse piled leaves high. 1 leaf, 2 leaves, 3 leaves, lots of leaves. Yippee! What a big pile, says Minka. Let's jump in. Mouse leaped and jumped and plopped and rolled into the leaves. Whee! Oh, look at little Mouse. He's so happy. I'm hiding, called Minka. Can you find me? Can you find Minka? Minka's hiding in the leaves. Do you see where she might be? Maybe here. Mouse peeked and poked and peered between the leaves. Where could Minka be? And now it's maybe a little more easy to spot Minka. Look at that. There's her tail poking up in the leaves. Then out popped Minka. Here I am! Hooray! Oh, Minka and Mouse are having so much fun in the leaves today. Hooray for Minka, hooray for Mouse. Hip, hip, hooray for fall. I love this book because it's just so sweet the way that Minka and Mouse play together, and also because they have such a good time playing with leaves. And leaves are pretty awesome because they come in so many different varieties, and they're a lot of fun to play in, to jump in or to throw around, or just to lay back and watch fall. Okay, so now that we've done this, we've done our first story, we are ready to move on to our game. And I have a little game for you. I have my felt board here. And this is a little game called Little Mouse, Where Are You? And in this game, we're just going to call out. We're going to say, Little Mouse, where are you? And then we're going to name one of the leaves. We can say, for example, are you behind the yellow fan leaf? And then we'll look and see if Little Mouse is there. Okay? All right, so where should we start? Let's go ahead and start with that yellow fan leaf, okay? Let's go. Little Mouse, where are you? Are you behind the yellow fan leaf? Let's take a look. Nope, not behind the yellow fan leaf. Let's try this orange curvy leaf. Little Mouse, where are you? Are you behind the orange curvy leaf? No, not behind the orange curvy leaf either. What about this green pointy leaf? Little Mouse, where are you? Are you behind the green pointy leaf? Let's see if Little Mouse is there. Not there either. Let's see. Let's try the brown one. Let's say, Little Mouse, where are you? Are you behind the brown leaf? Nope, not behind the brown leaf either. There's one more leaf left. Let's see if Little Mouse is behind this one. This is the red spiky leaf. Little Mouse, where are you? Are you behind the red spiky leaf? Do you think Little Mouse is there? Oh, yes! Little Mouse was hiding behind that red spiky leaf. Little Mouse. So, Little Mouse was hiding behind the red spiky leaf. When you have one leaf by itself, right, we use this word leaf. And if we have lots of leaves, we use the word leaves. Leaves. So do you hear the difference in this? One of them is a leaf, and all together they are leaves. One of the things that happens with that word leaf, when we have more than one, is we change the lettering in it, right? So the word leaf uses this letter, the letter F, and the letter F makes the sound. When we make the F sound, we put our teeth on our lip and just blow some air through like this. We don't use our voice at all. It's really interesting because the letter V, this is the letter that we need when we say the word leaves, is made the same way. We put our teeth on our lip, just like that, and we're going to blow air through it, but this time we're going to use our voice. So it says V, So we have and we have Our mouth does not look very different when we make these two different sounds, does it? So we have the difference of this one being unvoiced, no sound with our throats here, and this one being voiced. We're making a sound. And I want to tell you something really interesting. When we talk, if you take just your fingers here and you put them to your throat and you're talking and you just, whatever you say is okay, you're going to feel some vibrations, some movement in your throat. And you don't have to press very hard, just very, very lightly put your fingertips to your throat. You're going to feel some vibrations when you talk. And those vibrations are caused by your vocal cords. So your vocal cords, they live in your throat. They're kind of imagine like a V. And when you talk, they come together and they come apart really, really quickly. And that movement of your vocal cords is why you're getting that feeling on your fingertips. And if you're making the F sound and you puff your fingers here on your throat, you're not going to feel your vocal cords move, or you shouldn't, to make this sound correctly, right? But when we make the V sound, which we're making the same way, right? Teeth on lips, and we make that sound, we should be able to feel our vocal cords move. Do you feel your vocal cords moving with the letter V? Yeah. Very good. So just something kind of interesting about these letters. We have F, no voice, no feeling in our vocal cords, and our teeth touch our lip. And then V, again, our teeth are touching our lips, same exact movement. And this time we're adding a voice so we can feel our vocal cords. So it's a really nice kind of activity to stop and think about these letters and look at them and recognize them, not just for the letters, but for the sounds that they're making, right? So we can say this is an F, and it makes the sound. This is a V, and it makes the sound. So again, this is practicing that symbol to sound recognition. All right. Okay, so we are now ready for our last book about fall. And I will tell you, this is one of my favorite books that goes along with fall, and it's called Ghosts in the House. Now it is called Ghosts in the House. There are some little ghosts in this book, but I will tell you it is not a very scary book. So don't worry if you're like, oh no, it's going to be scary. It's not a spooky story. It's more of a fun story. It just happens to have ghosts in the story. So this is called Ghost in the House, and it's by Kazuno, Kahara. And I want you to notice as we look at this book, at the illustrations that are in it. One of the things I really love about this book is the illustrations, which are done, it looks like with a block print. And the colors are all with this orange background, and they're in black lettering and black inking. And then of course those ghosts are in this nice little white. So Ghosts in the House. Once there was a girl who went to live in a big old house at the edge of town. It was a splendid place, but there was one problem. You can see she's moving and she has her little suitcase with her kitty cat. Yeah. The house was haunted. Ooh, look, she's a little shocked over there, right? That's quite a big ghost. But the girl wasn't just a girl. She was a witch. She knew how to catch ghosts. How lovely, she said. I hope there are more. You can see she caught this ghost and wrinkled it into a hamper, and now she has a hamper with a ghost inside. And she wants more? She wants more ghosts? What is she thinking? And there were, oh my goodness, there were lots of ghosts around her house. She continued until she had caught all the ghosts in the house. Have you noticed little kitty's costume? I think this kitty is so sweet. Then she went to the kitchen and put them all in the washing machine. So there she's gone to her kitchen where her washing machine lives, and she's put the ghosts in there. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. What is she planning to do here? When they were clean, she hung them out on the clotheslines. And I'm going to bring this closer, because if you notice all the ghosts, or I guess now they're sheets, right? They're hanging up. They all have little faces. It's just so cute. It was fine weather for drying. Have you ever dried your blankets or sheets outside in the sun on a line? It always smells so nice when they come back in. After drying, most of them became nice curtains. Oh, that's so sweet. She's using them to make curtains in her house. One of them made a good tablecloth. They were all very useful. I love the little smiles on all of them. The little witch began to feel very tired after all of her hard work. And she knew just what to do with the last two ghosts. What do you think she's going to do with them? What do you think? She's tired and she's going upstairs. Maybe she's, oh yes, she's going to sleep. And they all lived happily ever after. And she's got a little blankie here. And the little kitty has also got one of these little ghost blankies. So that is Ghost in the House. It is one of my absolute favorite books for this time of the year. And I hope that you've enjoyed it as well. All right. And that brings us to the end of story time. So now we're going to sing our goodbye song. And again, we use American Sign Language for this. We say goodbye and we say friends. And the song goes like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much again for joining me, and I hope you have a really great rest of your day. Bye-bye.